so all I did basically was fast travel from that one to back to Novigrad, so we can go ahead and do Cabaret.
It's a material
Do not get involved. The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
What's this about?
Nothing. I just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we were just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right. Don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse-son Junior, but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. The scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakan, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewipe won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt.
Ooh, can I buy some cards? I got monies.
No
I got
problem.
shits to sell.
See you later, Zoltan.
Hey there, handsome. Cheap whores and watered down wine.
Hey, you can't control what I inherit.
You can control.
Dash. Yeah, I think I want to go with that. Let's put my jungle stash. No, junk. Junka donka donk.
considering.
What's the hurry? Always considering. If it's not one thing, it's
A
another.
diabolist.
Let me know when you finally decide. You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
How are things, Dudu?
So, I suppose. Might have been days in the past when I'd have said, wonderful. But I can't complain. I'm in one piece. Not bound to a stake atop a pyre.
Yeah.
Dudu, tell me. The halfling Biberveld goes from being a prosperous merchant to being a pauper. How?
Prefer the long version or the short?
Short, please.
The war.
I was under the impression merchants grow fat on wars.
Some do, but I have a serious personality flaw. I'm honest. I could not reap profits from the suffering of others. I paid taxes. I never cooked my books. And then a ship full of my goods sank. I pulled through somehow, but then a second fell prey to skeleton raiders, rendering me insolvent. When inflation hit and interest rates rose, I, at long last, fell.
Gotta admit, your Menga, it's a brilliant impersonation.
Don't remind me. I'm rather disgusted.
Come on, he wasn't all out terrible.
You understand nothing. A Doppler assumes more than a man's external appearance. I've learned what a scoundrel had knocking about in his head. Once I became him, not an hour passed before I felt the urge to break a sorceress's fingers. After two, I caught myself lusting to impale someone, and immediately after that, it hit me. The paranoid fear of a Doppler conspiracy.
Ever considered leaving? Forgetting Novigrad altogether?
What for? To pass from the frying pan into the fire? The war's not yet crept here. Famine's not kicked at our door. Not that the future's looking rosy.
But you don't have to be human. Maybe you could try something else.
I've assumed many forms over the years, and in spite of all, life as a human has proven most interesting. After all, you humans rule the world.
Take care of yourself, Dudu.
Oh, those bigots haven't the cunning to strip me of this mask.
I'd give you a biscuit for heroic deeds, but the madam, well, you know.
What's the hurry, my prince? Easy.
Mitts to yourself. We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or
Oh, she took
might as
off.
well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ecamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise. That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
Maybe the Vivaldis would give you a loan. I'd vouch for you.
Funny you mention that. I went to see Vivaldi. Know what he said? Witchers are no good as guarantors. Risk of premature death is way too high. But I have another idea. I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know, no matter what you might think.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Arena. One of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Arena. What will you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but...
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Arena and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time. What's the hurry? Never given me nothing.
What's he schemed up this time? Zoltan?
Get out.
Same old.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
See what the two levels those. So cabaret is still 14. What's the? So let's get these ones first. It's close.
Got right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's full of...
Deliver us from here, Phil.
Telling you for the last time. Go away.
Mercy! We're two children!
Lollygagging.
Go before they lose their mother as well.
What was it happened to Francis again?
Do you want to be my boyfriend?
Locked. Looks like Zed's inside, and in hot water. Gotta find another way in. Must be Zed.
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Fuck. Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
Isengrim Foil Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth. Ledger might be worth snooping around for. And we're looking for something. 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 Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there. Either Zed had an ornery cat, or there's a hidden compartment under there. Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Oh, hey Johnny. Some charges and tests. I am not going to be tested for COVID-19. So, what do you have to have the needs for testing? Do you have to like be in the at-risk group or something? I mean, I saw the states are getting more and more testing supplies, but I mean, like, quite literally, until we get enough supplies, there's no way to contain it. Yeah. See, I was lucky enough because I have
look awfully suspicious
diabetes,
to me.
borderline diabetes, that I can go ahead, that they tested me because technically I'm in a what do they call it? It's an immunodeficiency group. So,
mutants, blasphemers,
but I tested negative, so I'm all good. But when I was talking to my doctor, he was like, you're one of the lucky or fortunate ones, he said. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, yeah, a lot of people just aren't getting tested because we don't have the supplies to test everyone that wants to get tested. I said, well, that kind of defeats the purpose of quarantine. Yeah, my doctor told me, he said, you know, Alan, he said, you have one of the most healthy systems I know. He said, even if you did have it, he said, you probably wouldn't have any issue. It'd be just like a normal cold or flu. But the problem is, if you do have it, Johnny, you can still be a carrier, which is bad. That's the only reason I got tested, was because I start driving Uber and stuff again, I want to make sure that my passengers are as safe as I am. I've almost thought about, until this is over, just doing shipped in Amazon.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Shipped, man, there's like 200 open orders every day.
Are beautiful.
There's not
Zed,
enough
give you much
right
trouble?
now.
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
But I mean, your
Just
work shut
Zed.
down anyways after
Believe
today,
you me,
isn't it?
he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides, I'm certain you snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Ravi? Who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Zoltan,
So what are your
seems
plans
awful
for the
important to
weekend
you.
then, Johnny?
I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
I'm glad I've resorted to becoming a common thug. At least the 30th, so yeah. That's almost, well, yeah, so that's like, what, 10 days, so. And from what I've been reading, those stimulus checks aren't coming until the 6th, I think, of April, is what they said. But, I mean, a lot of places have been cool and saying, hey, you know, well, first, like mortgages and rent and stuff, you can't get evicted, you can't get foreclosed on. That's an executive order by Trump. So that's one good thing. Stimulus package is another. And then there's also what the hell else was there? There was something else too that I was reading. Oh, most places, like for bills and stuff and whatnot, are extending like no like late payment fees, stuff like that.
Been here, been there, same shite everywhere. Let us live, eh?
Yeah, I think like I said, most loan places are doing that, so. Already been here? Where the hell is this dude?
mate, what do you want? Your wives miss me.
It's supposed to be right here. That's a nice little glitch. Oh wait, there's a downstairs. Okay. There he is.
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life, and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
if you'd just given it up, instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natalis card.
Yeah,
Fancy
if you aren't
that?
doing anything either later today or tomorrow, Johnny, I'm going car shopping. If you want to come along, or I should say, drive me along, up to you. Let's play. I want to save his life.
Agreed.
Remember, I'm the good Witcher that played through.
And
I'm
here
the
I
touchy-feely,
thought you'd be
emotional
no
Witcher.
fun at all. Let's play. Let's play.
I think I've already upgraded the deck. I think I'm good. Too many non-essential cards. So let's get rid of shit. Damn it. So I got Dandelion, so I don't need that. Of course, they give me another one. Shit, might be me. Fuck. Okay, so let's throw out torrential rain to begin with. And then let's go ahead and throw out a card he can't affect. I don't know what else to do. I got too many crap cards in that opening hand. Yeah, we can throw him down for right now. I want him to throw out some more stuff that would make Scorch worthwhile. I think I need to pass. I think I need to go for the card advantage in the next game. Damn! Okay, so much for the card advantage next game. Let's see what he plays right off the bat. I want to scorch the shit out of it, whatever it is. Oh, okay. pass with one card. You can win. That works. That gives me a little bit more card advantage still. Do this. Get preemptive. Let's see what he does. Yes. Paid off. Yeah, I pretty much got one dealership I'm looking at right now. They have a decent selection of like cars that I'd be interested in. It's the Kia up on Plainfield. But I know Fox up on 28th Street also has contacted me, and I looked at their inventory.
Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But those are the two I'm kind of looking at.
He won!
But the
So, now
Fox
we'll play
has
something
like
else.
18 different brands.
Take it from the back!
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay you.
Natala's card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
The
You were
Natala's
just
card,
about to
of course.
lose it
Here.
anyways. I think most of them are open until like 7. I can double check in a few minutes here, but... Where's the other guy I killed? Right there. Anything else down here? No. No, it doesn't look like it. I think I've already talked to the bartender here.
Same shite.
Maybe not. So let's see what cards they got.
What'll it be?
Let me see if he has any cards.
What are you
to buy
serving?
first. He has no cards, but he does have some cordials. I don't know how much more cordials I need. I know I need Redinian Herbal, so I'll pick that up. And it's only a bottle of each, I guess I might have to pick it up. Of course, he's not going to want anything from me. Yeah, except for my food. I'm not giving up my food. Bitch, don't you know there's a pandemic going on? I'm not selling you my food. I will play cards.
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
I think I need one less commander's word in there. Okay, yeah. I'll text you if you're still online, and I look it up. I'll let you know. Let me see what. You know what? I'll go just grab my phone and see what hours they are actually open till. Oh, thanks for letting me know that my electricity's back on. Consumers, I didn't realize. They close at 6 p.m. tonight. Or they're 9 to 3 p.m. tomorrow. Not been good for me. Let's get rid of that so I don't draw that. Fighting Frost is good simply because I don't have any line soldiers. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good start. Of course, to get 3 right there, 4 that I like. That's actually good. I think I want to get rid of him though. I think let's get rid of him. I want to make him a spy. Instead I get another decoy. Okay, it is what it is. Here, we're just going to throw Siri out there right off the bat. Throw Biggins out. Oh, that cocksucker. I hate that card. I mean, I don't have it. Yeah, probably not a good idea for today then. Like if you want to hit it up tomorrow, up to you, but I'm probably going to go tomorrow one way or the other for sure. Get my car all set, get everything ready so come Monday I can do a full week's work of driving. They're open from 9 to 3, so I don't know what time you normally get up or whatever, but whatever works for me. Sounds good. Just keep throwing them out there, buddy. Keep throwing them out there. I am all good with that. Pass. I think I win next round. What do you have left? Oh shit! Big gun's still left. Oh my. He has like more than 27, I think. I lose. Okay, if he has more than 20, I lose. 22. I gambled right. I gambled right. Did I already beat him?
A changeling rescued, or the witch's triumph. Your performance was magnificent.
Thank you, old lady. I thought it was pretty good myself. Yeah, sometimes you gotta be willing to lose to win. It's just a fact. Lose the battle with war. A lot of people don't understand that Magic's the same way in the sense that, like, if you're playing at a card tournament, you know, you got best 2 out of 3. If you win the first one, you're at an advantage to just mind fuck with your opponent in the second game. Which I may have done from time to time.
How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent! Now we've just Caesar Bilzen to fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
Now I'm a common thief?
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar never self.
I got monies. You're my friend. I'll give you monies.
He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the Motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vigo Varo at the top of your lungs.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it.
Be the first?
I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi!
Caesar Bilzen. I remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar.
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Well, that's Geralt.
Does say Geralt fish?
Sure.
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha.
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
So what for Xanders or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently,
I love dwarf sayings, man.
I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this time...
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Happen to like Xander.
You're a witcher! What you shoving them potions shit's a delicacy to use.
A witcher? Never mentioned he was a witcher.
Milton, did you hear Vibo Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Pontar Pike ain't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. You're a night crawler.
Start drinking already.
No
Stop
way.
talking, start drinking so I can go loot your shit.
Dug up a crawley so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Live bait.
You see, Chive? He'll make a good angler yet. In some 50, 60 years.
We'll wait and see. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Good, he must have been drinking.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
Can I steal
I'm
from
done
down
fishing
here?
with you. Forget what happened last time.
What about last time? Shouldn't have yanked so hard. You wouldn't have fallen in.
Seems to me I've heard of you before.
Then we can get his wife out the dungeon. I shall pretend I did not hear that.
There's a bunch of raspberry juice. Sorry, didn't find any wine. Says that something there? What's this?
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer's open.
There we go. A lot of candelabras. Where is it that I can use the key? Do I have to look at it first, I guess? I think so. Oh, right there.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it. Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Here's Fringilla. Joachim de Vet's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. The Sera Varanahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing. Portrait of Emperor Emir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say.
Why can't I steal that? I can stick it down my pantaloons.
Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition.
I want to stick it down my pantaloons. Alright, that looks like it as far as the loot goes. Okay, so how do can I close that back up so he doesn't know I was up there? That's the only one here. I've got to like throw some suspicion elsewhere.
The dwarves who popped slow white.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's grown late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost! Leave him alone.
The touchy-feely Witcher.
Well, up to it, lads. Haven't you got all day?
Whatever. Beat you silly with my... Don't need no sword.
Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
I didn't get to loot the body.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few that pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
Didn't let me.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance.
Except she's not in town anymore. I sent her off to Kaer Morhen.
So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shite load of coin for them. Let's go.
How much is a shite light? I'll give you the money, and you give me the cards. I want the cards. Come on, there has to be an option in here for me to keep the cards.
The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke's ilk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone, as long as they pay.
I have cleansed them all.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed.
Yep.
More or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it. Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Can't kill him!
Surrender.
I know I'm supposed to be chasing, but I want to kill this guy first. Okay, you can handle the rest, I guess. Oh shit, I thought I had Flint.
Go on, Geralt! After him! I'd only slow you down.
That's what I just did, didn't I? Oh, sorry. Gotta loot. He's not going anywhere. look like he's going anywhere anyways. Well, if he's not going anywhere, fuck that, I'm moving. Just so he doesn't disappear.
Hey, Cocker!
That was it? I could have swore there was more guys than that. Back here too. Where did he go? Oh, I guess there is a tower up there. Up again, up again.
Something like that way. All from that root does out.
What? Can't understand a word.
Is that a way? From the clothes. Oh! No!
Which way are you pointing? What's up this door? It's locked, so I guess he did only go one way, didn't he?
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
But as long as I'm up here, I will leave. Run to the Duke. Man, none of these towers are stocked. How do they expect to win a war when they don't have any stocked shit in their towers? Oh, there we go. Ask and ye shall receive, right? Did he go upstairs or downstairs? Must have went downstairs. Yeah, I take back everything I said about their towers not being stocked. Still have to go down another one, it looks like. Stocked with a lot of freaking alcohol, that's for damn sure. Is it out the door or is it? Down
ah!
Down again. Yeah, it was down again. Oh, there's something to loot. More alcohol. Where'd he go? Go through the gate? Dude, running around sewers is bad for your health unless you're a witcher. I'll tell you that right now. See, look at these. That's all I want to know. Oh, look. Oh, he didn't. Oh, wait. Maybe he did. Nope, he didn't. He didn't get past him.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha. Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
You killed a bunch of innocent people. No.
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
I want to see how much coin he was willing to pay. Or do I not get to see that? Do I automatically go back to Zoltan?
So,
damn it.
You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards?
You know what I want.
Never managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
I'll take the cards.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
Whatever, buddy.
Zoltan.
Geralt.
Do you have anything new? Say no, he doesn't.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
Yeah, I got new cards. I got new cards. Alright. So next quest is that Dandelion quest, folks. So we have to finish up all of our regular quests before we head to Skellige. I know. I like getting new cards. We gotta do Dijkstra, but let's do the Cabaret first, because I think the Dijkstra quest is really, really long.
Bailiff's a harsh library. Best not cause any trouble. Vile times.
This way it gives me horrors in my own place. I think Dandelion cuts me into a share of his place that he owns.
Trouble?
What the hell are people dying in these freaking places for? Oh, that's where I came from with the that's the loot I couldn't get. So
whoa! What a killer!
Oh, don't touch me.
Mom. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. Am I going to have to do a little something for her? She going to want a little witcher something? Witcher ding-a-ling?
So good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Did I already
Yes,
talk to her about this?
though he's never told me much about himself.
No, I haven't.
He was a merchant once?
Mm-hmm. Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge.
Yep.
Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know.
Just give it to me, bitch.
It's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it.
Is there is that book floating? What the hell? How is that a book shield? I want a book shield. I want a book shield. Thick book like that, man. Sword ain't cutting through that shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I saw some bad guys. Is that it? Just two of you? Roaming about, loitering in my town? my town now, by the way.
Oh, God. The Reapers come for me.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Who are you talking to? If there wasn't a guard right there, I'd just slice your dick off.
This poor weather.
Cutscene.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
Who honestly would believe, like,
so you know what to say during the
he,
performance?
Dandelion,
Here,
could take down
Andrew Mask, put it on.
Garou.
Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard! You're better than I thought.
Gotta let him know.
Go on, Dandelion!
Shit.
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
That was pretty pathetic. That was really, really pathetic.
Two of you.
We're not in no one's way. Not bothering yourself.
You're bothering me.
You still got the mask on? No, okay. Ooh, I missed some boots. It's not often I find a place where I miss some boots.
One drink all I had.
Oh, this is the loot I can't get. It's just glitched or something. Uh-oh. There are some people who are the bad guys. There's some bad guys somewhere? Oh yeah, right here. What the hell? Should have been dead already. Love it when the people screaming are give you a hint that there's something.
Oh, never
kill
let
around.
your kind in, no grandfather.
Look awfully suspicious to me.
got the
Old
fun.
man Newman left me a gift last time.
What? He never given me nothing but floppy, did
Got a
he?
snake's
I
tail.
don't know.
Oh, it's morning. Okay, it is morning. Meditate for 45 minutes? Sure.
Just hopped out for a smoke. He's still arguing. Seems they can't decide on a colour now. I don't know what the fucking problem is. The colour's either...
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion is like. Get up. You've known him longer.
Oh my god.
Say something.
Cabaret theater of a kind. Or should be theatrical. Oh, criminy. I want to say it's going to be theatrical, but I'm going to let her decide.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Should be theater
I associate boudoirs with a feminine elegance that also has an edge. Claws, you might say.
Oh, okay.
That fits a cabaret perfectly.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few
I
rehearsals.
thought it was over with this one.
I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Not.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Now I'm a PI. Witcher PI. Kind of like Magnum PI, except
Good sir.
Freak! The dungeon! That's where you belong!
Molly, everything alright? Open up!
And I thought you'd stop drinking.
Right again. Dead mages.
Alright.
What's the ruckus about?
I don't think she heard you, or she's not
Polly
home.
and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything
Look at
about
the figure
choreography,
of death behind.
and that lummox
It's
won't
like-
let her work for me.
It's like imminent.
Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice!
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
Looks at Dandelion.
No idea.
I don't know.
Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio...
You'd visit her?
Yeah.
Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers. I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Let's find
Fine.
the key.
Let's find the key.
Oh, look. Under the rock. That was hard, wasn't it?
Damn it.
Not here.
Now where would she leave?
Not here.
Bucket?
The key.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
What, should I just kill him
excuses
instead?
up your ass. Shut off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right?
That's stupid.
Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
Yeah.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose. In that case...
Look at that, we
knew
solved
you'd
it
agree.
amicably.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
Stupid.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rotlick?
Never heard of him?
I just like the name.
Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
So
I'll go see Rotlick. We'll head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
So he says port. I love how he says Portside. So, bam! I automatically know exactly what building. As you will see, Portside is a rather large area. So here on Portside, it could be anywhere. But by golly,
Storm, damn it.
At my Witcher sense, I know exactly which house it is. Trumpets, guys that can plow over. Actually haven't had a lot of sales.
Come
I think a lot of people are
what is it?
We've
back
a problem,
funds
Master Witcher.
Like
Mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? Willing to pay?
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Why do I feel this?
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Came out of the sewers.
Sewers? Should be an easy scent to follow.
I don't trust these guys, but you know what? How did I miss this whole section? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go.
Sickly you look to me.
Oh, I missed this. Maybe I haven't been down the valley.
Oh! Wouldn't idea. Witcher got it wrong.
Oh, they won't let me go in there. Oh. Closed city. Oh, I failed it. When was the last time I saved? I was just exploring. 11:08. Alexa, what time is it? Okay. Go ahead and reload. I didn't know I couldn't go off. My bad. I don't like failing quests. There were some I couldn't help, but...
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Yeah, because I do want to kill them, Johnny. I know they're bad guys. So I'll track down this guy, help him out, and then fuck over those guys and take their coin. Because I'm the touchy-feely witcher. I'm the emotional witcher. I'm the softer side of Geralt. Man, I can't wait for the new PlayStation and won't have these damn loading times. PS5 this November.
The thinking festival will see
Backwards compatibility, no loading times.
Sail to Skilliga at your age. Now, you're daft.
Look at all these little side quests.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Not quite, but what's it about? I hear right, you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
The first gen
ambitious.
ones are usually like
Perhaps.
there's some issue.
But they were empty
I
words.
guess I'll see reviews.
I came from the war. That one and the next. But I never
And there's
fulfilled
usually
my
not a lot
promise.
of software.
High time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone. Need a strong shoulder to lean on. Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it.
I don't think it's going to be that expensive. I mean, I think it's probably
Don't you fret about coin.
$500 price range.
I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
So they gave me a different quest along that route. Like, okay. You a guard? No, you're not a guard. So take the blue witch. Actually, I think those guys are down this way. Yeah.
Psst. Great.
What is it?
We're a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured, and we
Yeah,
can't
we
seem to
already
find
covered
him.
all this.
Poor lad could bleed. You tracked many a monster.
Let's go.
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher.
Need some kind of lead first. Sewers.
Trying to descent.
Ah!
See descent
Ugh.
I just hung the laundry.
See descent. There we go.
Blueprints. Traces of sewer slime.
Didn't look like rain.
Blood. Fresh.
There's the tracks again. There's the scent.
Take pity, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery besides.
Why are you bothering him, you grub? Can't you see he's busy?
Ladies, mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
Here we go.
Gotcha, Orson. That was 5 stone to the purest fist tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin, bugger off.
No.
Leave him
I'm
alone.
not a drug dealer.
Wonder of wonders. A witcher defending a mage hunter. Next we'll have mice sticking up for cats.
I'm not joking.
Ain't ya? Fine, we'll talk serious then.
No you won't.
Die, fool! Keep it together, lads. Ow!
And a finish.
I didn't expect help from the likes of you.
Shouldn't be so quick to judge, maybe. A lesson your colleagues could use, too.
Listen, I've lost much blood. I need a medic to patch me up. Quickly. Will you help?
Huh. You hunters sure are polite when you need something. Fine. Do you a favor. Against my better judgment. Give me your hand.
No, I didn't get to loot the peoples. Damn it! More bodies unlooted.
Yes? I'm all ears.
You know, it's quite apparent you once broke your right leg.
Took me to a place I haven't been yet, though, so I guess I can do this shit. Oh, I hate it when they give me one I can't reach.
Well, well, a witcher.
Go and sell some more books though, because I think my books are starting to weigh down my inventory.
The bones are aching again.
Look at all the alcohol, man. I'm telling you, this whole town's a bunch of fucking drunks. Getting soused. They don't even have to deal with the war yet, and they're getting soused. Broken rakes, because you're in a city and you have no lawn, but you need to keep a broken rake. Get up on that chair. Get that loot. Get that loot. Damn it. There we go. Alright folks, give me just a minute, quick restroom break, and then we'll be back and we'll finish up Dandelion's quest to get his establishment up and running. Alright, we're back. As soon as we finish looting this area. Like I said, a lot of frickin' alcohol. Is there another area to loot here? Or did I already got that? Alright, so let's go downstairs. Some more shit to loot down here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't even know where this healer's located at. I don't know what section of town I took him to. Or anything. There's still those 3 bodies worth of loot lying around out there. Come on. Let Daddy loot you. Oh, okay. I almost had it. Turn, there we go. Do the same thing over here. Turn. Oh, almost had it. There we go. Oh. Turn. There we go. Gotcha.
Lots of fuss over lots of road.
Quests. Where is Cabaret? There it is. Oh. Yep, okay. Yeah, he took me clear on the other side of town from where I was. Oops, that doesn't look like a way out. Nope, it does not. This way? I don't know where it's guiding.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I got to do?
Oh, he took me to the pit. This is where he took me.
Thinking punishable by death.
Oh! I like rain. Keeps the rogues indoors.
I did not know she dealt in magic.
Ignorance don't wipe away your guilt.
Yeah. Ignorance don't walk away your guilt. Then what does? If I'm stupid, am I not forgiven? Did you see him turn around as soon as I opened that shit up? He's like, I see you, Witcher. I'm gonna get your ass. I'm gonna catch you stealing. No, you're not, bitch. Oh shit, Chris. Oh, hi, guard. Nope, that wasn't me. I don't know who that was. It looked like me, but it was another guy. What's up, buddy? Hey, yeah, no, I don't want this shit. Look, people just lie this shit out in the yard. I don't want to look at it.
I know you from somewhere.
Oh! Oh, well, you ran into me, bitch. That's right, go your way. Go your way. Go your patrol, Mr. Guard. Sapphire dust. Alright. Enough risk taking. Oh well, maybe one or two more? Is there any guards? I don't see any. I was just looking at the poster, guys. Honestly. Seeing what's going on in town, you know? I'm new to town.
I like rain. Keeps the roads indoors.
Ah, shit! Run! Run! Run, Geralt, run! Uh-oh, I think I'm losing it. Yeah, I'm in the dead end. Alright, we won't have to try. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. No! Run! Run! Run through!
Guards! To me!
Yes, run! Is I gonna get out of this? Probably not. Probably not. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. Alexa, stop. Right on my ass. I need to find like a river or something to jump on. Speaking of which. There we go. Woo! Yeah, they knew once I hit the river I was safe.
Hey, yours.
Ooh. I need to level up so badly so that when I do shit like that,
Punishable by death.
I can just be like, you don't want to fight me because I am going to kick your ass. I will take out every fucking guard in town.
Oi, beware the gutters.
No, I can't. I see no. Oh, there's some guards. Are those some guards? I see no guards. Okay, just in case, guys, I'm going to be safe this time. Tell me if there's guards nearby. For a lump of coal. I'm risking my life for a lump of fucking coal. Meteorite ore, on the other hand, is a little bit better. Amethyst dust, definitely better. Were these the ones that, like, got me in trouble? Yeah, because right there's the fucking guard. Nope, not going there yet. Nope, nope. Hey, old woman, what you got in the house?
You kill emperors too. Rains and rains.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
Whatever.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Oh shit, they aren't letting me use my swords, okay. There's one down. Hate when it's 2 against 1 fighting.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy. Could have said so right away.
And to prevent you guys from stealing his stuff, I'm go ahead and make sure that, you know, his valuables are safe in my possession. Lot of liquor.
When it rains, it pours.
Order of the hierarch. Whosoever conceals
Those sadists ought to change their name now.
shall burn alongside
All onlookers, all riders, the venerable nobleman invites you to the races. Thoroughbreds at full
Right
speed
one.
near
Take
the
a gander
Venerable
over
estate outside town.
Vegelbud Estate, here we come. We are coming, Vegelbuds. Alexa, set an alarm for noon. I think that's, no, they gave me hand fiber. I was hoping it was, Amiria? Whatever the hell, I think. Can I go back home? Damn it, it's locked.
Sam and the Red, but you shan't back out on account, eh?
You won't have much of a choice before long.
Calm now, old sport. We can't allow that. Who'd I wager with then, eh? Listen, here's what we'll do. We'll make one more bet. If you win, I'll pay your debts and we'll continue playing. What do you say?
And if I lose?
One worry at a time, old chum. Well...
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Not really.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Listen, all I really want are the placards. Tell me where you tucked them away and I'll be out of your hair.
Forgive me, I cannot. I hid them with family heirlooms that would work those barbarians lurking outside my home into a slavering froth.
Then go fetch them yourself. I'll wait here.
If I show my face there without coin, they'll beat me to a pulp. I must win back my debt somehow, else I'll never return home.
It's only 200 coin. I won't pay your debt.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
You better, buddy. You better show up.
Pure harmony between jockey and steed.
Being a priest, now that's a soft gig.
That's a soft gig. Did you hear him? That's a soft gig. It's a soft gig. My oh my. Well, little dost thou know.
I serve the eternal
Heard
fire.
the legends of the White Wolf?
Come by the chameleon! Grand opening tonight!
Granny, a performance by the illustrious duo, Master Dandelion and Priscilla!
Zoltan.
Get out.
And he still has nothing.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
Drop off all the shit. Wait, I did that shit again? Oh, because he redid it, didn't he? Shit, I forgot. Every time he redoes it, I can delete it.
So, we start in G major, and...
I told you, the piece is sad, melancholy. It needs a minor key.
But I wanted
to ruin everything. Let's start anyway.
By room, we'll loot. So there is no more loot upon us. Broken rakes, dandelion. Clean up the place, make it all nice. And you keep broken rakes. What the fuck, dude? Top. That's what I'd want to show off to the woman if I'm inviting them up to my freaking bedroom. Hey, look at this broken rake I got. Maze balls. Okay. Welcome to Dr. Gale. Finish this quest.
Well, see, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
No, not all. But I'd imagine something more, more theatrical.
Don't you like it? But I thought a boudoir would be right in line with your tastes.
Oh, you chose it. Well, I'm not saying it's bad, just different. Not exactly what I'd envisaged. Now that I think about it, you're absolutely right. A boudoir's the perfect setting for a cabaret. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Great, now she's going to get cornered her coffee.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
And cut to the hospital.
Priscilla. Is she
Hospital.
gonna live?
It's a bed.
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers?
Hooray! Gotta find some necrophages.
Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
No. Need to tend to something first.
In that case, we shall meet by the Kingfisher. I'll await you there.
I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Alright. And after that, guys, we are going to go ahead and take a break for a bit. I need some foods. So, thank you for joining. Once again, please go ahead and subscribe, like the video, and comments below.